Hey everyone, you'll find us now at Cervantes. We last left you at Wharton Beach, the Duke of Orleans Bay. Hope you enjoy this next video and our adventures between there and here. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Hey!
Bye!
Bye!
So from Wharton Beach you can drive down the beach across the dune system and end up at a place called Victoria Harbour. So we're doing a walk out to what they call Table Island. You can only do it at low tide, and yeah, you can't drive out there, which is unless you want to lose your car. You can see why you can only get out here at low tide, because at high tide this thing is completely underwater.
My feet make a funny noise.
From the Duke of Orleans Bay, we headed further west along the coast and found a place for the night at Porongurup Beach. So we've arrived at Porongurup Beach camp, and we've got a nice spot to ourselves, and this is the walk down to the beach. Let's go see what it looks like. I think that's pretty impressive, considering it's just a stop on the way somewhere else. It's amazing. The water's beautiful. It's a bit fresh, a bit windy. I'm sure we'll make the most of it. After an amazing sunset in Porongurup Beach, we headed inland, heading northwest to tick off one of our must-see places, Wave Rock, which is in Hyden. So we arrived at Wave Rock, and we'll go and have a look at what it looks like. That's pretty big and pretty cool. So this morning we're doing the Hippo's Yawn walk and another look at Wave Rock.
Look at the cobweb in the tree.
So as you're doing the walk, there's lots of things to see in nature, but sometimes you just got to keep a bit of a look out. Check out the size of this guy. reckon he's about the size of my hand. If you can't tell on the video, he's massive and oof. Wave rock didn't disappoint. It was truly amazing to see how erosion and time has transformed the rock into what it is today, and clearly how it gets its name. It was time to push on back to the coast. Next stop, Bremer Bay. Okay, so we've arrived at Bremer Bay and we've taken a little drive down to Blossom Beach.
And it's beautiful! It's really, really beautiful!
Apparently it's really beautiful, so give me a look. Yep, that's pretty good. That'll do for a couple of days. Bremer Bay was stunning, with some amazing white sandy beaches and turquoise water. Time for another change of scenery. This time we're heading to Porongurup National Park, where we are keen to check out the Granite Sky Walk we have heard so much about. Okay, so we're in the Porongurup National Park and we're going to do the Castle Rock Granite Sky Walk.
It can't be much further, can it, Debbie?
Feel the cold earth between the rocks. Go climbing, girl. That is very impressive, but if you've got a fear of heights, I wouldn't be doing it at all. That was really good. Jen did well.
I'll just look down. Look at the horizon. It's a very long way down.
She's looking down, Trick!
Show them down.
It's much quicker downhill. So again, how many steps you done?
285.
285. And how many do you reckon there's going to be?
400.
How many?
400 and something.
Go! Well, we did the sky walk in approximately 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's a fairly long walk, and yeah, take lots of water and snacks for little ones. Keep the energy levels up. Counting steps is a good idea as well. Seems to help, especially on the way up. Anyway, it's well worth the visit. How many steps, Lals?
730.
That's a lot. That's the Stirling Ranges off in the distance. Looks like it to be in its own cloud. So we've taken a drive out to a viewing spot where in the distance you can see the Stirling Range. We were going to go climb it today, but it's a little bit probably too intense. I think it's about 5 or 6 hours return after you've done that. So after yesterday's Castle Rock Sky Walk, we're just going to look from a distance, I think.
Yes, because my butt is hurting like all hell.
And apparently it's because Lily's butt is hurting like all hell.
We just drove past what we think was the Devil's Slide. We were going to do a walk up that, but it was much too difficult, especially for Lily compared to the other day, so we've given that a miss. This is the Gondwana, I hope I'm saying that right, link sculpture.
Well, we've just arrived at Denmark, Big Four Caravan Park. We've driven down the road and there's a scenic lookout to look at Ocean Beach. So we stopped and had a look. Dead end. You're in the lead. Oh, good choice, I think. We're in the middle! Yay, we did it! So we're in Denmark, WA, and we're checking out the Swiss chocolate factory called Swiss Annie's. So we'll, apparently the hot chocolates are to die for, so I think someone in the back seat's pretty interested in a hot chocolate. What do you say, Lals?
Oh yeah.
So hopefully it lives up to reputation.
We've stopped off to have a look at Elephant Rocks. It is not far from Denmark, about 10 minutes out. We're at Peaceful Bay and we're just taking a walk up the beach to have a look and see how good the beach is. Apparently it's nice. The weather hasn't been that great lately. The sun's starting to come out now, so we'll go for a walk and have a look.
Okay, not far out of Peaceful Bay is a Valley of the Giant Tree Tops Walk, apparently suspended about 40 metres above the ground. We're going to go have a look, and so we'll show you what it's about. The trees here are massive. Look at the platform moving. Okay, so we're on the treetop walk, getting higher and higher above the floor, up in the canopy. It's pretty impressive, moves around a bit, and Jen's freaking out. So this is the highest point of the treetop walk, 40 metres above ground level. The red tringled trees tower above us. They can reach heights of nearly 70 metres. What do you think, Lils? She's not a fan either. That noise sounds like steel moving on steel, so it's designed to flex, which probably helps it, but doesn't sound too flash when you're walking on it. This is a tingle tree. It's just one of the common sizes around here. I can show you compared to how big Lily is.
I just can't get a feeling of how big they are, can you?
I don't think the camera's really showing it, but that is quite massive.
We're heading to the Big Brook Dam for a swim this afternoon. This is the road on the way out there.
So cool.
Good morning, it is Tuesday the 21st of March. We've been going for over a month now. We are heading off to have a look at the Gloucester Tree, and there's no way we're climbing it, but we're going to have a look anyway.
So at the Gloucester Tree in Pemberton, it's a 53 metre high tree where there's steel rungs stuck in the side of the tree which you can climb. I don't think there's any protection from falling out of the tree, so we'll go to the bottom and have a look, but there's no way in hell I don't think any of us are going to actually climb it. So we've just come to Beetle Up Falls, and there's a suspension bridge. The water's not flowing too much today. Haven't had much rain lately, but we'll go and have a look what it looks like across the bridge. The forests and tall trees in the national park were majestic, and after a while on the road we're finally heading for Margaret River for one of our longest stays in one place since we left home. A week in an olive grove, almost like a holiday away from our holiday. We'll catch you in the next episode and show you some of the places and sights as we explore Margaret River. See you next time. Okay, so we're doing a walk out to Table Island. Apparently you can only get to it at high tide. What?
it's coming.
Keep your hands still, Elf. March flight. That is the Lely March fly dance. Pretty cool.